You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, it's April Fool's Day, and no, I won't be doing any April fooling on topics today. But happy April Fool's Day nonetheless. Some people might believe that the WNBA was having April Fool's a day early. My goodness gracious. The celebration of WNBA for the Trans Day of Visibility has taken yet another turn. And by yet another turn, I mean the fallout and the backlash from this has gone epically viral at this point. Let's take a look at this. Riley Gaines, who, of course, has been at the forefront for women's rights against biological men in sports, weighed in on this. I've never seen an organization more committed to self-imploding than the WNBA. It is wild how this league is committed to taking one step forward and 3 steps back. I can't figure it out. You have a biological women's basketball league advocating for actual men to come in and play against them. In which case, that would get very, very ugly. And a lot of people are pointing that out right now. Gunther Eagleman, the WNBA is trash. I mean, wow. Isn't that the truth? The weakest men compete with girls. The weakest minds celebrate it. It's crazy. I mean, remind me, what does the W in the WNBA stand for? I just can't remember for the life of me. It's nuts. Look at that. Oh, yikes. Unbelievable. It's an activist reality show. That's why I haven't watched I Love Basketball. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. To be fair, the WNBA only has one star who is not trans, and they hate her. Men otherwise would dominate the WNBA. I just can't believe. Oh, God. Ugh. Yeah, the horse vomiting, that's wow. Wow. Let's be positive. If the WNBA would have all trans athletes, it might be watchable. At least it would be comical. Can you imagine the people dunking on the players in the league right now? This guy says, I firmly believe that there are many men in the WNBA posing as women. Brittany Griner, to name one. A lot of that out there right now. Lot of it. Lot of it. Below average male players would dominate the league of layups. League of layups, they can't make a layup. I mean, it's not just Angel Reese that has layup problems. It's not. It's a pandemic in the league, however you want to put it. That's crazy. Well, that was invisible to me. The WNBA needs to understand that without Big Brother, NBA, they would not exist at the level they are, or even at all. They would not exist at all. At all. If it wasn't for the National Basketball Association. We need a man playing in the WNBA. Not kidding. Organizations like this need to bear consequences of their absurd positions. That's Clay Travis. This person says, quote, Brittany Griner no longer is playing, question mark. Where's the worm when you need him? Oh, my God. Dennis Rodman, who wasn't exactly an offensive juggernaut, he would score 40 points a game in this league. How many rebounds would he have? Would he be 40 and 20 every night? I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, come on. Joanna Man was a comedy in the early 2000s. It was made for this moment. It's crazy. They literally made a movie making fun of how absurd that idea would be. I'm not exactly 100% sure we don't already, Brittany. Yeah. This is why nobody watches the WNBA. What a effing joke. It's bad. Brittany Griner, ask Aisha Wilson. She said it on live TV last year. A lot of people are blaming it. How many trans are already playing in the league? I just don't think so, because I don't know that we see anybody that is that dominant, to be honest. I mean, I will have to say that. A totally mediocre 6'4" Division II men's player would absolutely dominate the WNBA, and I'm talking 40 points per game. It would be the most legendary thing if some 50-year-old NBA 12th man declared he was a woman and then played in the WNBA and averaged about 40. A lot of people are saying at this point, that's what's going to happen. If they keep celebrating this and acting like because they're putting themselves in a corner, they're going to literally wait until some one or two dudes come sauntering into their women's basketball league and crushes the competition. Some end of the bench NBA player crushes the competition, and then all of a sudden, the league that's brave, stunning, and courageous is put in a corner where when they have to abolish allowing biological men into their league, the activist basketball league will get destroyed by the legacy media. And the WNBA will have done it to themselves. They will have done it to themselves. They will back themselves into a corner. A bench player in the NBA or D League, ? You can be a Hall of Fame player in the WNBA, make money from endorsements from Nike, who loves trans athletes. Tell him when he's telling lies. And you could teabag at the rim all the women of the WNBA while appearing on top plays on SportsCenter every night. They would show them on SportsCenter every night. In fact, let's be honest, they would be doing stories. They would be running these pieces on how courageous this would be, right? I'm hoping when LeBron decides to retire from the NBA, he realizes he can play another 10 years in the WNBA. That would show him. Can you imagine the physical dominance of that? I mean, yeah, a skit from the Jamie Foxx show or Chappelle show. He would obliterate some of those losers. It would be ugly. It's nuts. LeBron James has the opportunity to do the most hilarious thing ever. Guys, that trended all day yesterday, and it's trending right now still, with the WNBA getting absolutely crushed over this crap. Wow. Tell me what you think in the comments section below. Are you ready for a D2 men's athlete to throw on a wig and teach Kathy Engelbert and the WNBA and all their woke brethren a hard, ugly lesson? I mean, come on. Seriously. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.